Berkshire Hathaway Home Services sales executives for our video message of the week. All right, we are on video number 2 talking about the company story. If you remember last time, we ended where I was managing, at that time was known as the Green Valley office. Today, it's known as the St. Rose office in the Las Vegas community. Now, let me take you back. You may not know this, but Mark Musevic, who again was one of the founders of the company and the president, was also the head jump master for skydiving for the state of Nevada. Pretty powerful, had over 1,500 jumps. He was clearly a perfectionist, okay, at what he did. And one day, I'm sitting in the office and I get a call that one of the skydivers got injured. Now, I'm sitting there thinking there's no way it could be Mark because he's just a perfectionist. That's how he does everything. Well, I was wrong. Mark did get hurt. What happened was someone parked a vehicle in the jump zone. And when Mark was coming down and he finally saw it, tried to flare with while he was coming down, and the chute did not flare properly, and Mark ran into the car at 40 miles an hour. Well, it was a terrible accident. He did live through it, but it was a really, really scaring time for, of course, him, but for the company and everyone who loved Mark. Well, he did get through it, and it was a very, very difficult fight back to getting okay. Never got 100% there, but I'll tell you, you know what? I remember him telling me one time, if I knew this was going to be this hard to come back, he would never fought that hard. So it was very difficult, but he did it. Again, another example of Mark always accomplishing what Mark puts his mind to accomplish. Okay, well, over time after the accident, all right, I realized we need a general manager for the company. And I wrote a 7-page report and presented it to Steve Schneider, still one of the founding partners and owners at the time. And I know he showed that also to Jack Woodcock, one of the other owners. And long story short, I was given that opportunity to become general manager for the company. At that time, we were about 350 sales executives strong. Now, close to after that, approximately 18 months later, Steve Schneider decided that he wanted to sell. Well, this was my opportunity to come in as owner. So that's the first time I had the chance to be an owner of the organization. So Steve ends up selling his interest, still sells with the company today, all right? And I am charged with running the company, and now I am an owner. Now, let me move you forward to 1999. At that time, it was approximately 1997, so another 2 years later. Better Homes and Gardens decide to sell to GMAC. Well, we were not on the same page with GMAC. So we went looking and we found the Prudential Network. In fact, we not only decided to switch to the Prudential Network, but there was only one main company in the Las Vegas community, so we purchased that company with the help of Prudential and had an exclusive relationship going on from 1999 forward. Well, at that time also, Mark Musevic decided to also sell his interest. So Mark was bought out and a California group was brought in, okay, to have ownership in the company, basically silent ownership, but had ownership in the company as we move forward in buying out Mark's shares. Now, let's move forward, fast forward to 2004. Really for Las Vegas, almost the tip and top of the market. Well, I decide that, you know what? I am charged with running the organization. I'm going to buy the remaining shares of the company. Well, what did I do? Buy high, and then with the goal of potentially selling low. No, you don't want to do that, but there's more to this story, and I will tell you. I did buy, and I did close in October of 2004 on the remaining shares of the company. And at our next video, next week, I'll share with you some of the trials and tribulations that goes through after we leave the hot, crazy real estate market of 2004, 5, and 6. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.